Hello. Last week, actually a week ago from today, I attended Anime Milwaukee. I had such a great time. I didn't take nearly as many pictures or videos that I thought I was going to take. But yeah, I did attend all 3 days for the weekend. It was also like just a meaningful trip because I met one of my good friends for the first time in real life. And we just hung out for the entire weekend or the entire time I was there. And it was just fun. I wanted to do a little haul. I am starting to unpack. It's been a week and I'm starting to unpack because when I got back, I only really had the energy to unpack my clothing suitcase and do laundry for that, but I didn't unpack any of the things that I got from Artist Alley. Probably my favorite print I bought at the convention was this one you see here, this Zuko and Iroh. Is so pretty and it's so ridiculously detailed, and the quality of the actual prints is also just amazing. It was a deal on multiple prints and I really wanted to get more, but I got this on the last day. So I got this on Sunday and I cut myself off at a certain point. I bought one final thing and I was like, that is it. That's it. I cannot buy anything else. I love these frames. Can I zoom out so you can see a little bit? Yeah, there we go. You can kind of get an idea. But yeah, I love these frames. These are very, very cheap. I just like them because it gives it this really clean border, and you can see it doesn't take away from the image. I started watching Avatar this year with some friends. I'm like, why didn't I get into this sooner? But yeah, I love it a lot. I do want to go into some of the other art prints that I got. There were some voice actors there, and some of them I really wanted to meet, namely Zeno Robinson. He was my top priority. I was like, I gotta meet Zeno. So yeah, I did meet Zeno. But on the first day, he wasn't. I don't know if he just wasn't there, or if when I went, he just was not at his table. I have no idea. But I went kind of later on Friday, and he wasn't there. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I can go see the other people that I wanted to see. And I think a lot of people just weren't at their tables by the time I went, because like I said, it was later on Friday, and Yatco was there. So I went to her table. I love Raiden Shogun, and I love Nobara from JJK. So of course I got me a Nobara art print. She has so many good Nobara art prints. It was really hard to just narrow down on one, but I did decide on this one. Let me zoom in a little bit. She was really, really sweet. Just in general, I'm just a nervous person when it comes to meeting new people. But yeah, she was really sweet and didn't mind that I was kind of awkward. She put straw dowel technique resonance and she signed it. And then I think the next day, Zeno was there. And I knew he was there because I attended a panel that he was a part of for the anime, the case study of Vanitas, I think, which is an anime I knew he was in. I've just never seen. But yeah, it was Zeno and Dave, whose last name I can't think of right now. But he voice directed the dub for that. And it was just, he had so many great things to say. I was locked in that entire panel. I could have sat there for 3 hours just listening to him talk and praise everyone and just talk about the experience of working with everyone and his process of picking certain actors for certain roles. But yeah, it was a great panel. But yeah, I did go see Zeno a little bit after that, and I decided to get a Hawks print signed, and he also had some really, really good prints. And I really wanted this one in big. There was a bigger version, kind of I don't know if it was probably a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller than the Zuko print. But at the time I was like, I don't really want big prints. I just want small ones are easier to store. But yeah, I got this. Let me take this out just so there's not glare. But here's this, and I got Hawks, because obviously, like, if you know me, My Hero Academia is my comfort series, or at least one of them. And Hawks was actually the first role of Xenos that I was aware of. So, and I remember being like, wow, I love this voice actor for Hawks. And then I found out he was black, and I got really, like, excited. And I paid for a picture. And I only when I left, like when he signed and handed this to me, that I realized he didn't take my picture, or didn't get a picture with him. So I was a bit bummed about that. But later that day, me and my sister went back, and she was like, go get your picture. His handler, whose name is also Tiffany, which was really funny, was like, oh, weren't you here earlier? I was like, oh yeah, I just came back so I can get a signature. So yeah, I got another signature from Zeno. He didn't remember me. But anyway, I did get my picture this time. And yeah, we got a couple of pictures. My sister took some of us, and they turned out cute. Next to him, I think it was actually right next to him, was Kaiji, Tang. So I did go to his table next. Thinking back, I think I should have just gone with the Wen Hashira. I think it would have been cute to match with the Genya print since they're brothers. But yeah, I just decided on Gojo. And I was hoping they had this print in small, but they didn't. But here's the big print that I got of Gojo from Kaiji. He was so sweet. Kaiji is literally like an angel. He also drew a little Gojo. After Kaiji, we decided to go across the way to where Stephanie Young and Damon Mills were. My sister really wanted to get an autograph from Stephanie Young. So they were both away on lunch, but there was still like a line waiting for them to come back. So we stood in line and waited. I really do enjoy Damon's work, and especially as Blade. He has such a great variety of Blade fan art that I just could not choose from. Anyway, I just decided on this one, and I think that was all of my signatures that I got. I got 5 altogether. Okay, next I want to get into some of the things I got from the vendor hall. I have a haul of things in this Toy Logic bag that I just literally just shoved everything in here. So I'm gonna go through that, and I think I have some other. I think that's everything. Maybe. I think I tried to put everything in one spot. If not, it might also be in my other carry-on. So I'll definitely check both so I can do an overview. This is like going to be the first overview I'm going to do of everything I bought, because when I bought things, I just tucked them away. So you can see here I got this Dragon Age 2 print. I did pick up some business cards, but oh yeah, I think this might be the artist. It looks like a similar style. Hannah Shroy. This person. Yeah, it looks similar. But yeah, they have like have so many good stuff. And I was like, I can't cash out here. I have so many other places to look, so many booths to check out. But I'm so glad I got this one. This is a Gojo Ghetto art print. And this artist I was so in love with. She had some of the most beautiful artworks, and I was so obsessed. She had a lot of Gojo Ghetto, some Genshin. Yeah, I bought a few things from her. I'll show you more when I dig out some of the other stuff, but I needed to get this. I saw this and I was like, immediately yes. Now I'm gonna go through this Toys Logic bag. I bought a couple of blind boxes, so a lot of things that you're gonna see are gonna feel so random. But I got a Demon Slayer blind box. Was this Tanjiro figure. The Demon Slayer box only had this figure in it, but I bought another blind box from Crunchyroll, and this was one of the items in it. This Jiren figure, he's from Dragon Ball Super, which I'm not like the biggest Dragon Ball fan. So, but I mean, that's cool, I guess, you know. Since we're on Crunchyroll, I'll just do like a little Crunchyroll haul. Because in that same blind box was a random manga, and I got volume 6 of A Silent Voice. I kind of wish it was like a first volume, because I would have like, I'd never read A Silent Voice. I feel like a first volume in a blind box would have been better. But to be honest, the Crunchyroll selection, like they had a booth, a Crunchyroll booth store thing, and they didn't really have the best options. They did have a free run, the chess thing, I forget what they call them, but they had that, but it was like a bank, like a coin bank, and I really wanted that, but it was so heavy. I could not imagine traveling with that back home, so I just left it. It did have this manga. The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. I remember I read the fan translation of this like a year or two ago, and it finally got like an official English publication, so that's really cool, and I was really excited to see. They had like a bunch of these there. They didn't have a lot of manga, but they did have this. It was like on the bottom shelf, like you would miss it if you weren't really looking, the way it was kind of tucked away. But I'm glad I just ended up seeing this, and I was like, okay, I'll get this, sure. Oh yeah, this was also in the Crunchyroll blind box. La Corda d'Oro, which I've never watched. It's on DVD. I don't even have a DVD player, so I'm not sure how I'm ever gonna watch this, but this looks really cute. This looks like wholesome, cute. I hope I'm not wrong by saying that. Like, it's actually like a sad, tragic story about these like musicians in high school. Oh, okay, so another blind box. This was not from Crunchyroll. This was from the Toy Logic place, and it was a Kaiju number 8 blind box, which is this figure, Ichikawa. Don't have anything Kaiju related aside from like the manga that I do collect the manga. So this is my first Kaiju figure. So that's cute. Oh yeah, here's the other item I wanted to show y'all. The dog from Cowboy Bebop. That also came in the Crunchyroll blind box. I think that was the last thing. 1, 2, yeah, I think that was like the 4 items that came in there. So now we'll go into some of the smaller items. Y'all, I'm so proud of myself for how I packed all of these items. Sometimes you really just have to get creative, you know? All the artists, I'll try to link it below. This is the art print I got of Father Arlecchino from Genshin Impact. It's the same artist who did the Gojo and Ghetto print. I'll show the last item I got from her. It's this Ghetto keychain. I'm gonna open it up. Oh, it still has like the film on it, so it'll probably look a little dull, but it's backwards. There it is. It's so cute. And she had one for Gojo as well. It was like a matching set, but again, budget. I was like, I want both of them, but I'm more partial to Ghetto. So, oh my god, look at this little cute like kitty keychain thing. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Next, I got Iron Bull from the same booth as the Dragon Age 2 art. I think this may have come from the other artist. I got really excited when I saw this bull print, and I had to have it. Oh, my sister got me this cute little pom-pom sticker. She was like buying a bunch of stickers, and she was like, oh, I got this for you because it's pom-pom. You like pom-pom. My favorite Sanrio. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so I'm obsessed. Okay, wait. This artist I was obsessed with. They were the sweetest people. It was this artist and their mom, and the mom was just so sweet and so funny. And the artist was also very kind. And it was Friday, and I think this actually is the first booth I actually bought stuff from. The first things I saw were these BG3 prints, specifically of Will, because I'm like, if I see BG3 prints or BG3 art anywhere and Will is included, oh, I'm locked in. But I did also get Lizzo and this beautiful foiling on it that I'm very obsessed with, and just very high quality prints. Oh, they put their stamp in the back. I love that. I need to check out this artist and follow them everywhere because they were just so sweet and their art was so good. Some more things I got from this artist. This Fenris sticker, this No AI one, this Carlac one. Wow, these are just like really thick, like high quality stickers. Hello. And then I got this orc one. It says, "The time of the orc has come." Period. And that was all I got from this artist. I hope this angle like isn't garbage, but I'm trying my best. I saw this person had Toshinori, aka All Might art. This person was like a huge All Might fan as well. And I was like, well, I gotta buy this person's art because they love All Might as much as I do. I got this one, and this one. I do have some smaller pieces here. Oh yeah, I did. This was also a part of the kaiju bag. I think this is a keychain. Yeah, it's a keychain. Oh my god, I got this Maki and Nanami keychains. So cute. Again, they still have the film on it. Like, this still has the film that protects it, so it does look a little like, it may look a little dull on the camera. And here is this Ito keychain, and it says Himbo on the butt. Oh yeah, I bought a tote bag. It's so cute. Wait, let me show you the tote bag I got. Can I lay this down without like knocking stuff over? This cute Eat Your Veggies bag. It's so cute. I did get this Anime Milwaukee Wild Bills cup, and if you bought one you can get like unlimited refills for the entire weekend, but I only got like one refill, so this was kind of like useless for me. Without the top, it just looks like this. So yeah, and it came with everything. It came with the top. There's a straw, wherever the straw. Oh, here's a straw. Yeah, it came with a straw, and it came with a keychain, which I picked this one. They had a couple you can pick from, but I got this one. It turns into, like, you take off the top, and it turns into a shot glass. So, a portable shot glass. Here's my badge. It's a bit beat up because it was smashed in that bag, but they had so many of these ribbon things. This is the first one I got, and I put it on. It says, "My love language is cottagecore," which is false. But yeah, here's the badge and the lanyard. Super cute. I'll show you a few of the ribbons I got. This Shut the F Up Turf one. I think my sister got this and she gave it to me. And this is from the bingo that we did on Saturday night, I think. This one is from the artist with the AI sticker. This one, because it has the same character on it here. Will you focus? There you go. So I think that's all the ribbons I got. At least that's the ones I can find. I don't know if my sister got some more or not, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.